Hello, my name is Chris Batten, and welcome to the Your Helpful Neighbor website. Yourhelpfulneighbor.org is where you find this. I'm going to take you on a tour of the website in hopes of helping you understand what Your Helpful Neighbor is about and some other things that I'm involved in. So again, yourhelpfulneighbor.org is where we are. We're on the home page right now, which is just a bit of an overview of what's going on. You'll see my business card here, and if you click on this, you'll be able to watch a video introduction. I can't show you the video introduction inside of another video. It just doesn't work. So you can click on that and learn more about Your Helpful Neighbor there. It's YouTube based. If you come over here, you can sign up for my email updates, and I send out an email approximately once a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. But just plug in your email address, first and last name. You can give your phone number and address if you'd like, but you don't have to. So that's that. And I am always looking for people to help me find new people to serve. And to that end, I have a referral program that you can sign up for by clicking on that. And you can read in here that I will pay you $20 per new person once I have served them for 4 hours and been paid for 4 hours of service. So you can read all about it. And it's not just 20. You could send 10 people my way and be paid $20 per 10, and so forth. Back to the website here, you can also read my latest e-news by clicking there. In this case, it's not much more than a postcard thing that I sent out to folks outlining the various jobs that I do and the phone number. So we'll get rid of that. Come back here. And then you go down here, and I'm very interested in Compassion International, so you can sponsor a child if you'd like. That's one of my side things. Now, if you come up here to the actual beginning with more detail of the Your Helpful Neighbor business, you'll see again a list of the services that I provide and more. Please note that this is not a complete list. Right here, again, you can sign up for the emails of the referral program. And I love this quote right here from one of the earliest people I worked with. Chris, if you didn't exist, I'd have to invent you. When I heard that, I thought, I'm achieving my goal here by being of service primarily to senior citizens who would like to keep living at home, but are having a harder time taking care of their home and grounds. So I come in and I work with them very often because they enjoy the task. They just need some assistance to complete it. But I'm also doing some of the work just myself. And so I'm helping them to stay in their home. Now, for some folks, it does get to the point where they say it's time to move to something smaller. And I can help with what I've called discrete downsizing. And this is a brochure that you can click on right here that gives you some example of how I go about doing this. And that's the inside page right there. You can print that out for yourself or to give to a friend right there. Going down a little bit further, you'll see an example of power washing and deck staining that I did. That was in the middle of the job. Right here, you'll see an example of an attic that I cleaned out. These folks had lived in the house for something like 50 years. The husband had died, and so I was helping the widow to move out of the house right there. I can help with power washing. This is not a, this is pre-power wash. I don't have a post-power wash picture in this, but I can help you reclaim your sidewalks. Going back up, right here, the next tab down is a tribute to my father. He was an Episcopal priest, served the same church for 40 years in Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. You can click on that and read about him. Now, next tab down, you'll see Kensington Ministry. This is something that I'm involved in, working with addicted and homeless people in Kensington, which is a section of Philadelphia. I am not an addict, and I'm not a former addict. I've never been homeless, but this is something that I've become very much involved in. You can read the blog about my experiences right here. I've been blogging about this for a bit over a year now. And as much as possible, I do everything I can to preserve anonymity. So you will see names, but they are not the actual names of people that I've been coming to know. If you would like to donate to my efforts, I would encourage you to do so through GoFundMe or PayPal, and whichever one you're more comfortable with. But I will say this, that, and in fact, I mentioned it right here, GoFundMe charges me a little bit over 8% for the transaction. So that means if you were to donate, for example, $100, I would get $91.30 or something like that. Whereas PayPal is more in the range of 3.5%, and the money comes to me just as quickly. So I would encourage you to read through that. I'm really trying to show the humanity of these people who I've been coming to know and care a great deal about. I also have an ongoing fundraiser for this effort, and this is through Caruth Studios, which is, to call this carved cement is not quite right, but it's sort of along those lines, just to give you an idea. It's a very durable material. I've had some of these incredible items outside for 5, 6, 7 years, and they look just as good as the day that I bought them. Delightful stuff. So I'll just let the website speak for itself. If you choose to purchase something, you can use the basket here to make your final calculation on everything, but do not check out through the basket. Please follow the directions that are up top here. That's the only way that I will actually make money from the fundraiser. It's very self-explanatory how that works. So this would be for folks who are in the general area of Delaware County, Pennsylvania, where I am. So, going back to Your Helpful Neighbor, the primary purpose of this website for many years now, by hiring me for jobs around your house, I am available to make it possible for you to keep living in your own home, if that's what your needs are, or to help you move out. By hiring me, you're also helping me with my Kensington Ministry, because right now I'm not employed to do it in any way. But that could be a goal for the future. So again, this is the website, yourhelpfulneighbor.org. I would invite you to consider contacting me so I can serve you through it, or to learn more about the Kensington Ministry. So thank you so much, and have a great day.